work for Defiance Soil and Water Conservation District, and I am here to read you another story today. This one is called The Reason for a Flower. It is written by Ruth Heller, and it's a story about flowers, pollen, and seeds. Birds and bees. And bees. And these sip nectar from the flower. And as they search for more and more pollen from the flower before, goes to the next one they explore. Some pollen travels in the breeze without the help of the birds or the bees, and very often makes you sneeze. From an anther on a stamen to a stigma on a style, pollen grains must travel and stay a little while, and then you'll see the reason. For each flower, even weeds, the reason for a flower is to manufacture seeds. Seeds that have a cover of one kind or another. Some grow inside a juicy fruit, and it's not odd to find them growing in a pod. The largest one is a coconut. Seeds travel far and wide. Some like to hitch a ride upon a bike or on a shoe. Squirrels hide them and forget they do. Some have burrs that stick to their furs and travel at a gallop. Seeds can settle anywhere they find water, sun, and air, and then grow roots and stems and leaves. Some seeds grow up to become trees. These grow where it's very, very dry. And these grow where it's wet. These may not look like flowers, but they are the most important yet. Rice and barley, corn and wheat are cereals we need to eat. Millet and bamboo are a treat for animals who don't like meat. They are called herbivores. Would you believe these plants eat meat? And they are called carnivores. The largest flower ever found grows in the jungle near the ground, a parasite clinging tight to roots of trees that feed it. It's 3 feet wide, or maybe 4, weighs 15 pounds and sometimes more, and has a nasty odor. Rafflesia, it's its name. But there's a flower that owes its fame to smelling very sweet, and scientists agree that magnolias seem to be a prehistoric family. All flowers are angiosperms. That's an ancient Grecian term. Here are just a very few products made from them for you, like paper, straw, wood, candy, coffee and tea, popcorn, chocolate, pasta, cotton, rope, perfume, cork, rubber, bread, and even medicine. Plants that have no flowers are fascinating too. This one has become a plum. So, there's a lot of things that come from plants that we use every day, even like paper from this book, or like my clothes, it comes from cotton plants, and even coffee, that comes from a plant too, that keeps me awake. But if we didn't have pollinators like the bees or the hummingbirds that we saw in this book that transfer pollen from one plant to another, allowing that next plant to make seeds and make more plants. So if we didn't have these helpful guys like the bees and even bats sometimes too, they're very responsible for making bananas for us. If we didn't have those, we wouldn't have many groceries in the grocery store. So imagine if we didn't have any of them. It would be pretty empty when we walked into the store. So let's be grateful for our pollinators and make sure we're taking care of them and doing good conservation practices in order to keep them healthy and happy. So, thank you very much. See you next time.